Now then, how's it going? My name's Paul, and welcome back to Town of Salem. We're playing some more Season 5 ranked, and we are Pablo Paskel, the spy. So, as the spy, we're going to bug the jailer, which is number 1. So let's put our bug on 1. What our bug will allow us to do is see if anything happens to the jailer, such as maybe they're transported, they're roadblocked. So that gives us some information to make us credible as a spy. And the other part that we get as a spy is we get to see who the mafia visits. That information is very important because it can help confirm town and it can help confirm mafia. So for example, the jailer is roadblocked and the jailer is visited by mafia. Potentially there's a consort. So using that information, you can then find out who's claiming escort and potentially they're actually consort. So you can use a lot of information. Also, disguiser can visit. Okay, random. So disguiser can visit and their own mafia. So disguiser can visit their own mafia to disguise them, and you may see 4 mafia visits because of some because of this. So potentially that shows there's a disguiser in the game. So you can use a lot of information with spy. The problem I have with spy is I tend to get killed quite a lot, either shot by a vigilante who doesn't believe my spy will, or I get lynched randomly. So let's see what happens. So we're going to track claims though. So we've got 1 as jailer, 8 as sheriff, 11 saying that they're invest, that was witched, 7 will wrong. Seven's will is incorrect. So 7's will is wrong. Only 1 visit. 7 is incorrect. This should confirm me as spy. And let's just see what else. And then we also need to track who voted this and who didn't. Guilty it's still. Jailer in her. Town should guilty this even if it is jester, and yeah, town should guilty it and jailer in her. That's what we should do here. If it's jester, then we kind of don't have much information to go on but if it was mafia, you could say potentially 13 needs. So they was trying to say that mafia visited the dead framer. I mean, obviously that means these were executioner, and their target random died. So I'll probably 5. What? Okay. So, investigate, that said there was witched. Let's see if they're witched again. So who was that? That was 11. So I'm going to go on 11. Now the reason I'm going to go on 11 is it could give me some information, such as if they are the witch pretending to be investigator that's getting witched, I can figure out from there that they're actually the witch if they do not get witched. So yeah, haunted by the jester, that's nice. I mean, that was always going to happen. 1 and 14. So Zodiac and Edward. I think, did the Jester whisper anyone? No, doesn't seem so. So I don't think the Jester coordinated with the Mafia. A7. Good Jester play. Well done. Got to give them credit, you know. That's what you do as an executioner. You have to try and get your target lynched, but you have to be adaptable, ready in case something happens and you have to quickly change. So you can't go into an executioner gameplay going, right, I'm going to be sheriff, I'm going to be a Vigi, I'm going to have this type of role, because you have to quickly adapt. So their target was random and they was killed off night 1 by the Mafia, so they quickly adapted and went with a spy will and got themselves lynched. Fortunately for them, there was a second spy. Yeah. It worked well. You know, there's no point in getting angry and mad about all this. You know, it's a game at the end. It's a game at the end of the day. So there we go. We you know, congratulate the Jester for their win. That's probably a plus 18. Yeah. It is, it's true. As an executioner, it's good to have a spy will just in case. Now, the reasoning for that is if Mafia hits an immune, you can automatically push your target as immune, because no one evil is going to counteract it and go, actually, no, this person was attacked, not. Only Town will. So you then get into a kind of like a 2-for-1 situation. So yeah, it's not a bad idea as executioner to have a spy will just in case. So let's see, we got Edward Bishop who went down. So this is the veteran, and it was shot by a vigilante. So I wonder if that was which. Oh, alerted night 1. As veteran, my opinion, never alert night 1. Never. The likelihood is you're more likely to kill Town than you are Mafia visiting or witch. Because you're going to have your Town investigative going out there, your Town support such as escort going out there. It's what? Last one. Invest 6. Well, 6 left. Now, what was? That's an interesting play from the Godfather. That's not a surprise that they got killed by the jailer there, to be honest. Okay. 8 was claiming. 3 was claiming vet apparently, and obviously we now got a dead vet. So this is either going to be Mafia or potentially the witch. As a witch, it's always, you know, it's not a bad idea to claim veteran or town killing, so vigilante as the witch. The problem you have is that there's no confirmed escort. You may get lynched if you claim vigilante as witch, but claiming veteran, you're less likely to get lynched. The problem you have is if there is a real veteran such as 14, then you are going to be lynched, unfortunately. I think yesterday these were kind of outed, because I think these was getting pushed up yesterday. Yeah. So 3's claiming vet. There wasn't a counterclaim. So in my opinion, what should have happened is when 3 claimed vet, Edward Bishop should have counterclaimed that, and that would have finalised that push on 3, and then you've got a 1-for-1 situation. So that could have finished yesterday, the game, because of that push. There is a Vigi's got to die. So the reason the game's not over, either all the Mafia's gone, is because there's still a witch out there and there's still a confirmed vigilante. Vigilante shot veteran. And technically, even though the Vigi can't be used tonight, because he's still alive, the witch will... The game still classes it as the Vigi's around, so the witch could still use them. So the game doesn't stop. But... at least the Jesty got their win. Town wins, so we all get our elo. Jesty gets their elo. There we go. So, did the jailer decide to X anyway? Okay. So yeah, they. Yeah, there's not a lot. Mafia went down very quick there. So it's nice actually, just, you know, we managed to get some information out there. We confirmed the an evil ingester that stops random votes, random pushes. It takes away one of potentially the evil votes against Town, so that was useful. So yeah, so it takes away the random votes from evil against Town, and unfortunately, as Spy, as is custom to my Spy gameplays, if I don't die night 1 because I'm murdered, I get killed. Usually day 2 by lynching. That didn't happen. We get killed by the jester that we pushed. So finally got back to even peggings on wins and losses. The reason I have so many losses is because if I do get killed night 1, or day 2, I tend to leave the game because, you know, I'm trying to record certain videos, and sometimes it's very clear that when there's a Town loss, when there's a Town are not going to win the game, so you just leave and get into the next one as quick as you can. But we're starting to push on, hopefully now with a couple of win streaks, and get that elo so we can get into the next class, which is the gold. And here's the final list in there. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time as always. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Same as I greatly appreciate your time in watching this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.